Hello students, welcome back to Mental Ability Series class 10th. Today we are starting with the new chapter named Direction Senses and Test. In this chapter we are going to deal with different directions. You all must have heard about north, south, east and west, all four directions, right? So in this chapter we are going to discuss questions related to all these kind of directions and the direction in between them, right? So in depth we are going to read all about direction in this chapter. In this chapter I am going to take around 10 questions, and with the help of those 10 questions I am going to explain you the different kind of questions that are asked in the exam, right? So I am directly starting with the direction part, where I am explaining you about the types of direction, right? So for that we'll start right here. Here you can see there are four directions, such as, you all know that, north direction, east direction, west direction and the south direction, right? We can write south here as well, right? Now the south direction, right? So where all these directions are there in the diagram? So this is the north direction in the upward direction, and opposite to which will be south direction, that is here, right? Now when you are facing upward, the right hand side will be the east direction for you as per this diagram, and the left hand side will be west direction, right? Here you can see few words, that is P, Q, R and S. These four words or letters are written. So what all these four letters are representing? You can see that they are basically representing a region. Which region? So you know that the letter P is in between the north direction and the east direction. So we will call it as northeast, or we can mark it as capital N and capital E, that is northeast direction. I hope this part is clear, right? And if we look towards the point Q or the letter Q, we know that it is in between the west direction and the south direction. So it will be considered as southwest. I hope this is also clear. This direction is also clear. So basically, northeast is the region between the northern direction and the eastern direction, and southwest is the region between the southern direction and the western direction. Similarly, if we move to the letter R, we know that it is in between south and east, so it will be called as southeast, right? I hope this is also clear, right? And similarly, if we talk about the letter S, it is in between the north direction and the west direction and called it as northwest. I hope this part is clear. So these four are the regions between our four major directions. I hope this part is clear, right? Now I'll directly move to the questions part, where I'm explaining you with the help of questions how the direction changes as per your position. For that, first we will read the first question that is there, right? So before that, I have some few instructions that I have already explained you. The OP, OS, OQ, OR are the directions that are northeast directions, northwest directions, and southwest directions and southeast directions. Representatively, what kind of problems that normally students or candidates face? The candidates must distinguish between the region and the direction first of all, because at some point of time I am using the word direction, and at some point of time I am using the word region. So the between northeast region and the northeast direction, what is the difference between both these things? When I say northeast direction and when I say northeast region, what is the difference? So if I say if you move with your face eastward, with your left hand towards north and your right hand towards south, similarly the position of the direction of your hand can be fixed when you moved in any other three directions, right? This is how we distinguish. I'll explain you with the example or with the help of this diagram. Like this is the center point, right? So if we are moving in this direction, so this is the northeast direction. If we are moving in a straight line, and if we talk about this complete region, right? This complete area, the shaded one, right? Then we called it as northeast region. I hope this diagram is clear, right? And this point is also clear, right? Now we are starting with the question number 1, where I am explaining you about the directions and how they changes. For every question, for the total 10 questions, my friend, we are going to read the question properly and made a diagram out of it, so that we are able to find out from where we started and from where we stop. That is our initial point and our final point, right? So in this question, it is given that village Chimur is 20 kilometer to the north from village Reva. Let's say this is village Reva, and we know that village Chimur is 20 kilometers to the north from village Reva. If this is village Reva, north is going to be in upward direction. We know that this is going to be village Chimur, right? And the distance is 20 kilometers. We know that, right? We know the first part, right? And we know that village Rahate is 18 kilometers to the east of village Reva. Now, if we are at village Reva, so which direction is going to be our east direction? That is this direction. And 18 kilometers in this direction is our village Rahate, right? So write it like this. You are able to get it, right? Now read the next line, that is village Angini is 20 kilometers to the west of Chimur. So this is Riva, this is Chimur, and if we move west from Chimur, we'll move in that direction, and that distance of 12 kilometers, we have village name Angni, right? Right? If Sanjay starts from village Rahate here and goes to village Angani, right? In which direction he is from the starting position? So, my friend, initially he started from this direction, right? From Rahate. And if we consider from the Rahate, if we make a line here, right? From Rahate here, we make a line this, and we make another line this. So this is our north, this is our west, this is our west, not east, right? So in which direction village Angani is? This is in this direction, right? This direction, that is northwest direction. I hope this question is clear, right? This direction will be northwest direction, right? So with the help of a clear diagram, this is Angani, this is Chimur, this is Reva, this is Rahate. All distances are clearly mentioned. What I said, if I draw a line from here to here, right? From point A, we know that village Angani is in this direction, and this direction is north, this direction is west. Now we can easily figure out what is our answer. That is northwest. That is from point A to point B. We are moving in the northwest direction. I hope this question is clear. I hope you are clear with north. I hope you are clear with south. I hope you are clear with east and west and all four regions. That is northwest, right? That is northeast, that is southwest and southeast. I hope all these directions are clear, and this question help you to understand the clarity with direction north south and northwest as well, right? And you have followed the instruction from which you are able to figure out all the distances as well from point A to point B. I hope this question is clear. For better understanding of these kind of questions, we'll do few more questions related to the same, right? Now you can see the next question. So as we did in the previous question, we'll read the question properly first. So the second question says that Amit faces towards south. So it means Amit is facing upward as per the sheet, as per the answer sheet, right? Turning to his right, let's say this is the initial position of Amit. We'll mark it as like, right? Amit is facing towards north. It means he is facing in this direction, right? Then he turned to his right and walked 25 meters. So if he is facing in the direction, right will be in this direction, and he walked around 25 meters. Let's say this. First, we'll read the complete question and the diagram will be shown to you, right? We'll mark it here, na? Every value that we got. He walked 25 meters in right, right? Then he take a turn to his left. Make sure the directions, right or left, right? Now he moved to left and walked 30 meters, right? Next, he moved 25 meters to his right. Direction will be right in 25-meter direction. He then finally turned to his right again and walked 55 meters, right? So you can easily mark all the distances. First 25 meters, second 30 meters, then again 25 meters. Then on his right, he walked 55 meters, and finally he turned to his right, the direction, moved 40 meters. In this manner, we know that total of 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 distances are given. In which direction he is now from the starting position. So from the starting position, wherever he is, make a plus at the starting position and figure out in which direction he is. If you find him in that direction, this will be northeast. If you find him in this direction, this will be northwest. This will be southwest and this will be southeast. Now we can figure out with the help of diagram. Now here is diagram for you, right? First, from point A, he moved 25 kilometers to point B. Then from point B, he took a left turn and moved 30 meters to point C. And from point C, took a right turn, walked 25 meters to point D. After completing 25 meters, from point D, he is moving towards point E, 55 meters. And then finally took a left turn, 40 meters to point F. As I said, draw a plus from at the starting point, right? This is starting point. This is north, this is south, this is east, and this is west. So from point A, you find point F, that is the final point, is in which direction? Below east and to the right of south. So direction comes out to be southeast, right? I hope you are clear with the direction part, right? For that, you can see these things here as well, right? Amit turned towards right, north, from north direction, walked 25 meters and so on. So he found himself in the southeast direction from the starting point. I hope this part is clear, right? I hope you are clear with all the directions as well. Till now, what we are doing, we are following all the instructions given and we eventually get this diagram. And in this diagram as well, I have explained you point A, then 25 meters, then point B, then 30 meters in the northern direction, then point C, from point C 25 meters to point D, and from point D we moved to point E, that is 55 meters, and from point E we moved to point F, that is our final point, by moving a distance of 40 meters. And as I mentioned, we'll make a plus sign on the starting point and we'll find out the direction, whether in which direction we are from as compared to our initial position, right? I hope this part is very clear to you. I hope you are clear with the direction. I hope you are clear with the region. I hope you are clear with the instructions as well, right? Now we are moving to the next question where we are dealing with a similar kind of questions, right? Now I'll move. Okay. Now this third question tells that Ravi traveled 4 kilometers straight towards south. He turned to left and traveled 6 kilometers. Now mark the distance. 4 kilometers, 6 kilometers and then turn to right and travel 4 kilometers again straight. How far he is from the starting point. Now, in the previous two questions, we are supposed to find the direction in which we are as compared to the final point. Now, in the third question, the basic difference is here you are not supposed to find the direction, but actually you are supposed to find the distance from the initial to the final point, right? So the diagrams for the same question says that from point A, we moved 4 kilometers towards south, then we moved 6 kilometers towards east, right? And then to south towards point B, right? So what you can see here that this distance is 4 kilometers as it is written. This distance is 4 kilometers. This distance from point this is 3 kilometers here and 3 kilometers here. I hope this part is clear. Now we need the distance between, let's say point this is O, if I marked it as point O, or here in the question they marked it as some different distance, right? Let's say they are using this triangle, right? I'll mark the complete triangle. This triangle, right? The triangle AD and B, right? This is a right angle triangle where this complete distance is 4 plus 4, 8. I'll make the separate triangle here, right? So this is right angle. This distance is your 8. This distance below is 6. You have to find this distance, right? For that, let's say x. We know that if we use Pythagoras theorem, we know that x square is equals to 8 square plus 6 square, right? That comes out to be 64 plus 36 comes out to be 100. That is x square. If we find x, we comes out to be 10, right? So the distance is going to be 10 kilometer. You will find the same solution here as well, where they are using the distance in this manner. They are representing x as AB, right? That is A, B and D, right? I have made this triangle separately just to make you understand what we are supposed to find. We are supposed to find this distance. I hope you are clear. Now this distance is 10 kilometer. I hope this part is very clear to you, right? Now, what is the major difference between the previous two questions and this third question? There we are finding out the directions. Here we are finding out the distance. I hope you are clear with both kind of questions. Let's take one more example of similar kind, right? In which we are dealing with the directions, right? For that, read the question properly. Here, you can see that a man is facing northwest. Where he is facing? In the northwest direction. So if I make a small plus here, right? Okay, later I'll show you a diagram there. There I'll explain you each and everything. He is facing in northwest direction. He turns 90 degree in clockwise direction. Okay, I'll explain now. This is a plus. North, south, west and east, right? Right now, okay, we make the other directions as well. Right, this is northeast, this is southeast, this is southwest, and this is northwest. Right, now it is clear. Right, now we know all the directions. He is facing towards northwest, right? Where he is facing? He is facing towards northwest. In this direction he is facing right now. It is very clear to us, right? Then he turns 90 degree in the clockwise direction. If he turns 90 degree, he'll find himself, let's say position number 1, he'll find himself in northeast direction, which is position number 2, right? Which is position number 2, right? Then turns 180 degree in anti-clockwise direction, right? For anti-clockwise direction, he have to move in this direction, that to 180 degree. Then he'll find himself in this direction, that is direction number 3, that is southwest, right? Which direction this is? This direction is southwest. I hope this part is clear. Now, the next part of the question says that another 90 degree in the same direction. Another 90 degree in the same direction. So this is going to be the direction. This is our fourth point, fourth direction. And we are in southeast direction, right? So in which direction we are facing right now? In southeast. So this is going to be our answer. I hope this diagram part is clear. For that, you can see here as well, right? First we move to that direction, then we move to this direction, then we move to this direction, and we'll eventually find ourselves in this direction, right? Here you can see the complete written solution as well. So the answer will be northeast for this particular question. I hope you are clear with all the directions. I know this diagram is hazy, right? For the clear understanding, you can go back and reread this video, right? Now, we'll move to the next question dealing with the similar kind of problems. Here, what we are doing, question number 5 says, Kishan walked 10 kilometers towards south. From there, he walks 6 kilometers towards south and then walked 3 kilometers towards east. How far and in which direction he is with reference to the starting point? Okay, you have 4 options, option A, B, C and D. What is the difference in these questions? Till now, either we are dealing with the directions or with the distance. In this question, question number 5, you have to find the distance from the starting point till the final point, as well as the direction in which you are as compared to the initial point. For that, first we'll move to the diagram part. So, question is, we can read this, right? The diagram says this is a 10 kilometer distance, and from point C is moved to distance of D, right, from point A. So the triangle that comes out is ACD, right? And if we solve triangle ACD, what we are able to figure out that AD comes out to be AC square plus CD square. You can say that AC square plus CD square will help us to find the AD, that is 5 kilometers. So that too in which direction? In the northeast direction, right? So from here you can find that option number B satisfied both the situations, that is 5 kilometer in distance and northeast is the direction. I hope you are able to find this question well, right? What is the major difference in this question? The difference in this question is here we are finding the distance as well as the directions. Okay, I hope this question is also clear. Now we are going to deal with 5 more questions in which we are going to deal with some different kind of questions related to direction and distance. I hope this part is clear to you, right? Okay, now coming to the next question, that is question number 6. In this question, the question says, I am facing south. I turn 90 degree in the anti-clockwise direction and walked 30 meters, and then turning north and I walk 40 meters, and then turning west I go 60 meters, and then turning left walk 80 meters. How far I am from the starting point? So in this question, the question is asking for the distance, right? So in this question, you are supposed to find the direction as well as the distance, because initially you turn 90 degree anti-clockwise direction and before that you are facing towards south. Now if I make a rough diagram of it, we all are aware that yes, the upper part is north, the lower part is south, and this part is west and this part is east. So initially I am facing towards southern part, right? I am facing toward this part and I turn 90 degree anti-clockwise. So anti-clockwise means in the reverse direction, right? Okay, so for that we'll moving to this direction. Now as soon as we move 90 degree, we'll find ourselves in this direction after turning complete 90 degree, right? Okay, now as soon as we move to this part, what we are going to have, and we are walking how much? 30 meters. So you can see in the question that as soon as you move 30 meters and then you are turning to north again, you will find yourself here and you are turning to north. Then you walk 40 meters and then turn to west and then you walk 60 meters, right? Then you suddenly find yourself at the northwest direction, right? And then turning to left. As soon as you are facing to this direction, your left will be downward towards the south and you will move to 80 meters. Then you will cross the line of east west as well and you will move to the southern part, right here itself. So how far you are from the starting point, this is something you have to figure out, right? For that you can see the diagram here itself, right? In the diagram you can see that initially you are at point P, right? This is point P, just a second, right? This is point P and you are facing towards south, right? So when you move 90°, you'll find yourself facing towards east and you took a distance of 30 meters. Then you move towards north, that is a distance of 40 meters, and then towards west, a distance of 60 meters, right? And then to your left, 80 meters. So from the starting position, you will find yourself in the southwest direction, right? In order to find the answer, what you will do, you will redraw the triangle that is formed here, this triangle, right? So as soon as we will redraw this triangle, what we will get? We will get two distances. That the first distance is 30, right? The second distance will be 40 and the hypotenuse, that is going to be the distance between the starting point and the finish point. So for that, what you can do, you can use the Pythagoras theorem, that is to find PQ, right? PQ is equals to 40 square plus 30 square, right? So the answer comes out to be, this is 1600 plus 900 comes out to be 2500, right? So this is PQ square, right? Let's this point be O, right? So in order to find PQ, we'll take it under the root 2500 and that comes out to be 25, right? I hope you find it, right? Just a small correction. This comes out to be 5, 0 and right. So PQ comes out to be 50. This is going to be the distance between the initial point, that is P, and the final point, that is Q. I hope you got the answer, right? So you can see option number C satisfying the situation, right? This is option C saying 50 meters. I hope the question is clear. Now I'll move to the next question where we are dealing with the different kind of question. So here the question says, okay, so before we read, I would like you to understand the process again. So first is to read the question properly, and if any direction or instruction is given, read them properly, right? And then start making diagram accordingly by understanding the correct turns as well as the directions, right? So question number 7 says, I am facing towards south. So every time before I start any question, what I say, make complete direction sets, right? So upper part is north, we have already discussed. Downward is south. On the left we have west. On the right we have east, right? So I am facing towards south. So he is standing here and facing in this direction, right? I turn right and walk 20 meters. So for him standing like this, what is right going to be? Like for him standing, so right is going to be in this direction, right? So he walked 20 meters, right? So he walked 20 meters to, let's say, from point A, he moved to point B, 20 meters. We can say that, right? And turned to right again and walked. As soon as he turned to his right, this is point where that we called as west, right? Now, as soon as he moved from point, yeah, he is here at point B. So from point B, if he takes a right turn, it will start moving towards this direction where he'll take 10 meters, right? So this point we called as C. This point is B, right? And then I turn left and walk 10 meters. Again, it turned left in this direction and walked 10 meters, right? And then turn right and walk 20 meters. Then turn right and walk 20 meters, right? So this is point C, this is point D, and from D to E again 20 meters, right? And then I turn right again and walk 60 meters. So you can see, if we walk 60 meters, he'll reach here at point F. The distance is 60 meters. In which direction I am from the starting position now? You can see this, that at point A to point F, he is moving in this direction. So this direction is combination of which directions? North as well as east. So the direction that we consider is northeast. We have already done this part, right? So our option D will be answer. I hope you got this question as well. We have already done these kind of questions, right? Now you can see the diagram, right? You can see here that from point A we move 20 meters, to B, to C 10 meters, 10 meters to D, then 20 meters to E, and then from E to F we move 60 meters. And as I said, always draw a plus sign at the starting point and try to figure out in which direction you are. This is north, this is south, this is east, and this is west. So F is a point in between north and east, so it will be northeast, which is our option number D. I hope you got this, right? Right. Now we'll move to the next question, that is your question number 8, right? In this question, the first thing that we will do is to read it properly and try to figure out what is asked in this question, right? As the options suggest, we are having the distance as well as the direction, right? So question number 8 says, Raj walked 20 meters towards south, then turned to his left and walked. This is walked, right? Put a W before A, right? Now the correction will be done, right? Walked 25 meters. He then turned to his left and walked 20 meters. So as I always mention, mark the distances. 20 meters the first, then 25 meters, then 20 meters, right? He again turned to his right and walked 10 meters, right? At what distance is he from the starting point and in which direction? So what is asked in the question? The direction and the distance, right? So both are asked in this question. So for that, what we will do? First, we will draw the diagram. First, I will try to explain how you are supposed to go for this part, right? Let's say he is standing here, right? Raj walked 20 meters south. So from this, downward is from, let's say, point A. From point A to point B, he moved downward. He moved downward. How much? 20 meters, right? Then turned to his left. His left will be this and walked 25 meters. I hope this part is clear till point C, right? He then turned to his left again. He'll move downward again and walked 20 meters again, right? So this point we'll consider as point number D, right? And then he turned to his right and walked 10 meters. Again, point E, 10 meters, right? He moved 10 meters. At what distance he is from the starting point and in which direction? This is something we have to find now, right? For that, what we will do? We'll draw a line from point this to the starting point, right? And we'll draw an imaginary line as well here because we know the distances. And let this point should be O. So I'll draw a triangle here for you just to make it clear the distance between this is point A, your starting point. This is point E, your last point. This is an imaginary point O. We know the distance. This is 40 meters, right? And this is 10 meters. 10 plus 25, that is 35 meters. Now we have to figure out this distance. So what we'll do for that, we'll look into the solution part, right? Here you can see A, the movement of Raj as shown in the figure. Therefore, Raj's starting point is A. So we can see that initially he moved from point A to point B 20 meters, from point B to C 25 meters. You can see that distance. From point C to D 20 meters, D to E 10 meters, and he is initially at this point. So the total distance that he have to cover, that is 25 plus 10, comes out to be 35 meters, and he is facing towards east right now, right? So you can see the question, 35 meters towards east, right? But what we have seen in this part is a correction, right, that we need to make. As soon as he moved here, we are supposed to move to his left, but we move to right, right? This is a mistake that we have committed earlier. But make sure whenever you commit this kind of mistakes and you're not getting any answer, because here in triangle we are not getting any kind of triplet. So students, you need to learn that as well. If you are not getting a direct triplet or something complicated calculations is coming, right? So what you need to do, you need to recheck your diagram. That is why I made this. That is why I made a simple mistake here, right? But what exact diagram should be from point A to B, B to C, C to D, and D to E. Point A, point B, point C, point D, and point E. I hope this part is clear now, right? You can see here in the diagram. So our option number A will be here our answer, right? I hope this question is also clear. Now the second last question for you, right? Now read the question properly, give time and try to attempt it by yourself, right? Till the time I explain the solution as well, right? So the question says that the town of Paranda is located off Green Lake. Off, instead of off, we'll write it on, right? On Green Lake. The town of Akram is west of Paranda. Okay. Tokadha is east of Akram but west of Paranda, right? Kokaran is east of Bopari but west of Tokadha and Akram, both. Now you have seen certain conditions are given about their positions, that too in the east or in the west direction, right? So we'll form a diagram in a straight line and we'll figure out their positions, right? In this manner. Let's suppose if the first person A is here, B is here, C is here, D is here, and E is here, then what is the question asked? Who is farthest west? Who is at this position? This is the question that is asked, right? Now, as per the instructions given in this question, we have how many persons? The first person, right? Then the second person, then the third person. Accordingly, we have fourth person as well as a fifth person. Total of 5 persons are there, those who are standing in the line. We need to find who is farthest west. For that, after reading all the instructions, what we are able to figure out that Bopari is at the western part, that after then Kokaran is there, then Akram is there, then Tokohada is there, and then Paranda is here. So who is the farthest west? That is Bopari. I hope you got this question as well. That is in option number D. You can see here as well, right? So we have already completed this question. This is the first time that we are dealing with a question, those who are dealing within 2 directions, that is east or west. These are pretty similar questions as compared to the question in which we are dealing with all 8 directions. And when I say 8 directions, I am talking about the basic, that is north, south, east, west, and the region between them, right? So when we are talking about 8 different directions, that is a question where you need to pay attention on the left and the right turn as well, that I have shown you in the previous question. Whenever you take a wrong turn, you'll eventually not find your answer. So taking right turn, taking right direction and marking the same on your notebooks will help you to get closer to your answer, right? So with this, I would like to move to the next question, which is the last question of this chapter, right? In which I want you to take full participation, right? Meanwhile, I am solving this question for you. The first thing that we will do is to read the question, right? So the question says, Sanjay went 70 meters in east to mark the distance, right? Before turning to his right. And then he definitely turned right. He went 10 meters before turning to his right again and went 10 meters from this point. From here, he went 90 meters in the north direction. How far he is from the starting point? So the question says how far he is from the starting point. What we need? We need distance only, right? Now this time we don't need to find any directions. For that, my friends, we will make a diagram. So how we'll go for it, right? So first, point A. What point A says that from point A we'll move to point B till 60 meters. You can read the question again here. Sanjay went 70 meters in the east before turning to right, right? So this is going to be 70 meters in total, right? This is the total distance we can see. So AB is 70 meters, right? And then took 10 meter turn to point C. It means BC is your 10 meters. And then CD is your also 10 meters, right? You can see in the diagram as well. And from D to E, it moves 80 meters. I hope you are able to get this part. 80 plus 10, that is total 90 meters he moved. And this distance is going to be your 10 meters. I hope you understand the question. This distance is also 10 meters in this question, right? Now what do you need to figure out? The distance between the initial and the final point. That we can see here. A triangle is formed. This point should be, I'll mark it as F, which is already given here. So what triangle is formed, right? That triangle is this. E, F and A, where AF is 60, FE is 80. We need to find out this. For that, AE is equals to this. We are using a Pythagoras theorem here. We know the value of AF and EF, that is 60 and 80. On solving, we are getting 100 meters. So this distance is 100 meters, right? That is in option number. No option is given like this, right? So we need to figure out more. What we are missing as of now is, okay, I got it. So for how far he is from the starting point, that is 100 meters. Actually, it is there, right? That is why you're not supposed to miss any option as well, right? I hope you got this. So with this, I would like to end this chapter here itself. For the practice, what you can do, whenever you are standing somewhere, you can easily figure out which is your north, which is your south, which is your east, which is your west, right? On completion of these, you can figure out which is the northeast region, which is the northwest region, which is the southeast and southwest region, right? And for practice for the examination, you can directly go to the practice set of the same chapter in website, right? And this will help you to gain good confidence and good hold over this direction sense test, right? So that is it for this particular chapter. I would like to end this chapter here itself. Thank you, students. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye.